Hi, happy Monday. I need help. I'm at a loss, okay? Frankly, I have to admit it. I fell off, okay? If you haven't noticed, the mainstream media has an agenda right now to take me down because I'm telling the truth. And guess what? It worked. It completely tanked me. It destroyed my career. It's over. According to this guy who keeps making videos about me and my friends, I told him to end his life. And I don't even remember doing that, actually. But it's right here. The proof is right here, so how can I refute that? I lost. Anyways, let's jump out of this dumb bit and not waste our time on that and talk about why I'm actually here. I feel a little bit creatively unfulfilled. It's a problem that I talk about a lot, but I struggle with figuring out my own voice on YouTube. You know, I feel like, and I think that I am pretty derivative of my influences and other people in the commentary genre that do things that are similar to myself. Of course, I try to put my own voice into it, and I obviously put my own opinions into it, but at the end of the day, it's not something where I feel ultimately proud of it. And it's tough because the second channel is supposed to be a place for things like that. It's just for me to be able to talk about stuff and keep up the channel and have some sort of consistency while I work on bigger projects on my main channel that I'm a little more proud of. But when the second channel grew so much, it became so much more serious and it put more pressure on that. I feel like I have to have videos that have a little bit more substance because people keep coming back to watch. And even though they enjoy what they're watching, it still doesn't feel like I'm fully taking advantage of the luck that I've had in the position I'm in right now. I watch so many other YouTubers and friends of mine who seem like they have a voice or they have a specific talent that people go to them for and they can say, oh, there's nobody else on YouTube doing this. But I don't feel like I have anything like that yet. I feel like I'm still figuring my shit out while also growing, so it's tough for me to know what my purpose, quote unquote, is in this space. And it's a good problem to have, you know? I'm doing well on YouTube and I'm mostly happy with what I'm making and I'm having fun, but that part of me that feels like there's more potential there for me to do something that creatively fulfills me and makes me feel proud of what I'm making is missing. I feel like I don't have a specific talent, you know? I don't have something that I'm necessarily doing that sets me apart from other people. And who knows if that's like a necessary thing? Maybe I don't need to be so worried about that, but I think there's a part of me that, for better or for worse, wants to, you know, be different and push the boundaries of what I've been doing. And I will continue to talk about what I want to talk about on the second channel, you know? I'm always going to put out videos of me just shooting the shit and talking about whatever because, you know, it helps me grow the channel and it helps me financially and people seem to enjoy it. But while I do that, I want to figure out ways that I can move towards some newer content that feels like I'm doing something with my channel. Because at the end of the day, it's just like grow, grow, grow. But what am I growing towards? You know, I hit 500K, I'm like, time for 1 million. I'm gonna hit 1 million, and I'm gonna say 10 million. I'm gonna easily get to all those places. Obviously, I'm gonna be the biggest YouTuber in the world. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people will reassure me and tell me very nice things about my channel and how they feel about what I put out there, and it's great and it feels good. But for myself, I want to do more, and I know I can do more. I just have to figure out what that thing is. I tried doing the interview stuff, but people don't seem to really like watching it, and I can't figure out a way to bring a new element to the table in interviews that sets me apart from other people interviewing random people. And it seems like every main channel video that I do that is different from my normal content and I feel proud of, it's still a derivative of something else, you know? Like the NFT video is very inspired by Channel 5, who has been great at pushing the boundaries of that kind of man on the street content on YouTube. I made the Will Smith video that was very inspired by YouTubers I watched, like Karsten Runquist, who I've been watching a lot, and I love his videos on movies, and he inspires me to do more stuff like that. And like Drew, of course, when he does videos where he looks at like the statistics of different things, that inspires me a lot. But I want to be doing something that does that to people, you know? Anyways, I don't have that idea yet, right? But I do have some ideas that, while they are still sort of derivative of things other people have done, I still think they'd be fun to try out, and maybe they will lead into something down the road that helps me find that, you know? I want to take the initiative to go down that path. Now, this is where you come in. This is where I need help. I want to start some new business ventures on this channel, and the first one is going to require you to do something for me. I tweeted about how I wanted to have a co-host on this channel because it'd make me funnier, because I was recently in HiveMind's newest video, and I thought it was pretty funny because I can really riff off of them well, and I like their comedy style, and that was fun for me. But I'm all alone here, so all I can do is laugh at my own jokes, and they're not that good when I'm just sitting here. And that was a joke about needing a co-host. I didn't think I really wanted one, but so many people, friends of mine, and even people watching the channel, said they wanted me to hire them as a co-host. So I thought it'd be fun to have auditions, okay? So down in the description below, I'm gonna include a Google form where you can submit your video application to be my co-host. I want to see what you're capable of. I want to know about you. I want to know what talents you have. I want to know what you're going to bring to the table for me, okay? This is a big duty, okay? A really big fat duty. And anyone, YouTuber, normal civilian, an enemy of mine, you can all make applications, and I can't promise you that they'll end up in a video, but they will for sure be watched by me and enjoyed. And who knows, you know, I'm not planning on hiring a co-host. I'm just doing this for fun, but I think down the line, if I find some good applications, then I might test out a couple co-hosts of myself. So in that Google form, you will also have contact info in case I decide to reach out and really bring you on. All the info is in that Google form in the description down below. So submit your video whenever you can. I would prefer you submit it in the next week. But after that, you can still submit it, and maybe I'll get around to it, okay? I'm gonna keep checking it. Next up, I want to try out a video where you guys show me a little bit about yourselves by creating a PowerPoint presentation for me, okay? There's another link down there to a Google form where you can submit your PowerPoint presentation, and I will be watching those on stream, and some of them might make it into a video. You can teach me anything. I could learn about the top 10 Pixar characters that you want to sleep with. I could learn about the history of all of the bones you've broken in your body. You could make a PowerPoint presentation that's like a game for me to play, you know, like a Jeopardy game. Now I know I'm asking you all to do free labor, but what's in it for you? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing in it for you, and I won't promise anything, but if you want to help out and have some fun and you have some free time, help me out with these two things. If you don't have the time, why don't even say anything about it, okay? I don't care. I can't promise that all of these will end up in videos, so don't pour a ton of time into it, and don't go on Twitter and DM me and beg me to watch your thing. But hopefully I'll get around to it, and hopefully we can have some fun with it and maybe find some new things to do with this, and maybe I'll start a talk show and we'll have 50 co-hosts on it. Finally, the last thing you can do to help is email nickisnotgreenmerch@gmail.com with any video ideas you might have. People do it all the time, and I use video ideas all the time, and I try to give credit if I do it. Sometimes I lose it somewhere in my email, but I will look through it, and I love getting video ideas from you guys because it lets me know what you want to see. Most of the ideas are bad, I will admit, but sometimes I do use them. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for hearing me out and listening to me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember to go down in the description for all of those things down there, plus my social media on my other channels and all that jazz. We have some big main channel videos coming out the next 2 weeks, so remember to stick around and watch those. I'm really happy with a lot of the second channel videos we did. The Prince EA video I just did, I thought was really funny, and no one watched it, so maybe you should give it a shot. All right, that's all from me. Have a wonderful week. Bye.